cut off for that, but we're gonna get back to it.
Our next step is to get to the top of the metropole and ask the goddess of prophecy for guidance. If there is a king in that castle, I sure hope he won't get mad at us for trespassing.
Oh god, I gotta skip this because we passed this. It sent me back! Hold up.
Make way for the king!
Yeah, let me just share it on my Twitter. So,
oh, darn,
I'm gonna try to skip this real quick because we already seen
did
this.
he overhear us talking about us sneaking in?
Silence! The one who shall sit.
That's a long list of titles.
I bid ye welcome, guests from afar.
Yeah, Navia.
Long have I heard of your grand deeds. O fairy, who restored the lifeblood of the forest.
Nice mustache.
Oh, here.
Navia!
Hold your foul tongue! How dare you!
All right. You can relax.
You are personal friends with Her Majesty the King?
Yes.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Try to get to the part where I was at.
Oh, come on, I've already...
We're gonna...
Sounds like you've answered your own question. But before I woke up, I heard a voice say to me,
A similar thing happened to me.
Yeah,
oh,
yeah.
yes.
This
Nice to meet.
seems like you're taking this all in stride.
Why would I be worried about that? Besides, life's always full of surprises.
That sounds like a great outlook on life.
Come on.
Thanks.
About...
It's short. Luckily, the guards responded. I've been out trying...
Oh, Paimon can...
I see.
Do you know how we can...
Well,
Okay, now we're here.
however, I've heard from the citizens here that the goddess hasn't given out any new revelations in a very long time.
Really? But Grandpa Almond told us that he received his prophecy from the goddess.
Oh, that's probably because the prophecy about the hero of Simulanka has been around for a very long time. But recently, people realized that the goddess didn't reveal anything about what's supposed to happen after peace has been restored.
Okay.
Still, can't hurt to try your luck. And maybe you can help me get rid of the invaders while we're at it.
Invaders? So the dragon's not your only problem?
Right. The forest isn't the only place where strange things have been happening to the residents. Have you come across the gift from the goddess of prophecy yet?
You mean the protection magic that stops them from coming to harm? We saw it in action.
Yep, that's the one. Over the past little while, this magic has been triggering far more frequently. We don't know if it's simply because the metropole has grown a lot more dangerous, or if there's a deeper reason behind it. Some residents find themselves getting stuck in a place and unable to move. Others start repeating the same thing over and over again, like they're trapped in some kind of loop.
Yeah, that's why her banner's up too. Both of them.
If we were to use clockwork toys as an analogy, could it be that the tracks have eroded, or the gears have slid out of place?
That's exactly right, Nilu. That's basically what's happening.
And also, if you haven't played Genshin, and haven't played for a while, you get a free temple because they nerfed Nervalette. And I already did it, and I didn't get her at all.
Anyway, some of the monsters outside the city saw this as an opportunity to launch an invasion.
But we didn't see a single monster on our way here.
That's because I already took care of most of them over the past couple of days. Of the remaining few, we trap some of them inside the castle and chase the rest back out of the city.
Yeah, it was mostly the Japanese people because mobile people couldn't do Neuvillette Circle real quick because of it. So everybody got a temple for Neuvillette being being nerfed for mobile players. I learned that from my friend that plays Genshin with me too. And I don't know if she might join the chat because she has some. They have sometimes. Yeah. But yeah, they told me that that I'm like, what? And then I got it when I got a temple too from it. I was like, I feel sorry for people that plays mobile. I couldn't do it. But
Okay, so to summarize, not only has the magic here gotten all messed up, but the dragons also knocked some of the stars out of the sky. Plus, there's a bunch of monsters in the city. Sounds like there's a lot more to fix here than in the Forest of Blessings.
Yep.
Well, defeating the dragon and the monsters should be straightforward enough. But how do we fix the magic?
Supposedly, the goddess has had it all planned out for ages. One of her oldest prophecies says this: "Go and push the gear that connects up to the starry sky. When that time comes, I shall dance and return the tracks beneath my people's feet back to the stars in the sky."
Huh? But weren't the tracks the gift that she gave to her people in the first place? Does that mean she plans to take the gift back?
That's what the prophecy seems to be saying, yes. So, as a result, some people are against turning the gear, despite what the prophecy says, since they fear a future where they no longer enjoy the goddess's protection.
But letting this drag on isn't the answer either, is it?
No, and I think they know that. But they're just too afraid to take that final, terrifying step. They're still hoping there might be an alternative solution. Now, we could ignore their objections and go turn the gear ourselves. But...
You wouldn't that one.
Exactly. You know me well. And that's why you're my partner. I want to get as many people on my side as possible. At the end of the day, this is their city, and they should have the right to decide its future.
Yep.
Ooh, spoken like a true wise king, Navia.
I am the boss of Spina di Rosula, after all. This may be my first time as a king, but there are a few similarities between the two roles. Traveler, Paimon, Miss Nilou, would you be willing to lend me your support? With your help, I'm confident we'll be able to find the most frictionless way to resolve the problems plaguing this city.
It would be my honor, Your Majesty.
Not gonna lie, Your Majesty is definitely growing on me.
Seriously, like we'd ever say no. We're your friends. No need to ask us so formally in the future.
I'm happy to help too. This is a beautiful city, and just like the Forest of Blessings, I would love to see it return to normal as soon as possible.
Ah, great. As the King of Constellation Metropole, I extend to you my gratitude. All right, everyone, follow me. I'll show you the way to the goddess statue at the top of the Metropole. And stay close. You don't want to get lost in my castle. It's huge.
Oh, Lord. Wait, first I need to go get this. It's gonna bug the frick out of me if I don't. Wait, where's that one? Probably up there. I grab it some other time. I want to do some of the stories. Ooh, chicks.
Oh, what a pleasant surprise. Truly an extra slice of joy.
all this about? I figured that out some other time. Oh, that's what. Okay, I probably had to do the little trial things later. There we go.
Huh? What's this?
Wait. This looks like the star I found earlier. I told the guards to place it near the goddess statue. Maybe they ran into some trouble up there. Guess we'd better hurry.
Yep. Wait, there's... Oh, yep, I'm gonna grab that. You know what? How many I got? Okay, I'm gonna convert these. Oh, it's a 2. Yeah, I do stream on new events I never played before, but this is a new one. I might keep going a little longer since the internet got cut out. Go ahead, you play. Oh no, he fell. That's exciting. Castle is big. The hell? Where? How do I get up there? Stairs? Oh, do I got? I can't let you, but you. Come on, can you help me? Yeah. Okay, that's how you do it. You gotta talk to them. Oh.
Squall and Fury. Ha! You're dead.
Yep, here we go. We got a problem here. Hit it!
Behold! Unsightly insects! Squall and Fury!
Whoa! Why is the star on top of a mechanism? Uh-oh! More monsters incoming!
How amusing! You dare to gaze upon me? Squall and Fury.
Too easy. Cheers.
You even want this?
Get Wander. Get off of that.
Right. Behold.
Oh, hello. You should be safe. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
You even
Quickly,
want
if I get
this?
some of them on the way. I don't need to get more of them. What happened here? Oh, hilly troll. Don't worry, guys. I will save you. Let's put them away, Phoebe.
Quit following me. Wretched vermin!
There we go. There you go, guys.
Unnecessary.
Yeah, I love the backstory
Feels like they
too.
really didn't want to give that to us.
I get to learn about the characters. Oh. Sorry?
The wind rises.
You're welcome. Oh, God. Oh, I gotta play a game. Oh God, I'm messing up. Oh, that was good. Complete. Where do I go now? Oh, over here?
Squall Fury.
Okay, I wonder. Heck, does that do? Oh, hold up. You're welcome.
Huh. You even want this?
Come on.
Quit following me.
Excuse me, sir. You belong here.
The wind rises. Unsightly insects.
Let's light it up!
Squall Fury.
Huh.
Yeah.
Have to come back over here again. Gotta grab that. God. Oh God, it's a big guy.
Teamwork is dreamwork! Stop that! Let my name echo in song! How dare you!
Behold! Know your place!
I'm going in! Let's light it up!
Squall Fury! You're dead! How amusing.
Stop that! How dare you!
Get off of that.
Time to shine!
Scatter! The wind rises. Cry louder!
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Upon the gale.
The show begins!
Squall Fury! Terminate!
There we go. Got rid of them. Open the door. To save all of them.
Ooh, what a pleasant surprise. Truly an extra slice of joy.
Yes, it is. Another key.
Drat! I can't move!
What happened?
Your Majesty! This conservative radical, he attacked us! He threw the star from the Astral Garden and even stole the magic thread linking the Oracle Pillars! But just as we were about to arrest him, the goddess's magic activated, and now we can't move!
No! Nobody touched the celestial gear!
What's an oracle pillar?
You need to use it to pray to the goddess. I'll explain later. First, let's help these guys.
Yep. Okay. There we go.
Hey, he's getting away!
Halt!
It's okay. Let him go.
But, Your Majesty!
Even if we catch up to him now, we won't be able to change his mind, much less quell the fear that many others like him are feeling. All it would do is turn him further against us.
Understood, Your Majesty. Also, this is the magic thread he was holding from the Oracle Pillars. Your Majesty, what should we...
Ah, please give that to the traveler over there, for the goddess.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Yes, I do.
So, what do we do with this exactly?
See those oracle pillars over there? Just use the magic thread to connect them together in a specific pattern, and the goddess of prophecy will answer your prayers.
Oh, sounds easy enough. Let's give it a try.
Yeah. Sounds easy enough, but okay, let me... Oh, come on. There we go. And right here. Come on. What do I do? Wait, hold up. I think I messed up. Oh god, I think I messed up. Ah. Okay, yeah, I think I do this one. This one. This one. This. Oh crap, I gotta look at it. Gotta take it. This. And this. There we go.
It worked!
To which course of fate do you seek answers, my child of Simulanka?
How to leave this world? No, she won't even answer that. How to defeat
The
the dragon?
hero from another world, supported by their companions, shall restore peace to this world.
Nothing on that one?
Go and push the gear that connects up to the starry sky. When that time comes, I shall dance and return the tracks beneath my people's feet back to the stars in the sky.
So, Miss Navia was right. The goddess of prophecy didn't tell us anything about the future.
Fair enough. Guess we'll just have to play it by ear.
If we want to push the castle's gear,
Then first, we have to restore the sky back to its original state by putting the stars
Yep.
back in their positions. But it looks like we haven't recovered all the lost stars yet.
Well, at least we know what we're looking for now. We just need to keep going. That said, the metropole is huge. Where do we even start?
Oh, that's the easy part. I already compiled a list of the Lost Stars locations based on eyewitness reports from across the city. Here you go. They should all be marked. Would you mind going around and fetching them for me? I have a few other things to take care of.
You got it. We'll be be back in no time.
Yep.
Oh, awesome. In that case, meet me back here once you've found them all.
All right. Is there another thing up here? Oh, no. Oh, I know where a couple is. Okay, where? What? I know where one is. Oh, we're just missing one. I know where that is. Because I passed it. It's right over here.
Behold!
What if I do this?
Squall fury! Upon the gale! The wind rises! Yeah! Yeah!
I need one person here. There you go. Sir, I need you to step on that switch. Or unless I need to... There we go, got this one. Let's do it. There we go.
Another one in the bag. That sure was rough.
That one.
An answer from this world?
And this. There we go. We got all of them. That was quick and easy. Here you go, Navia.
How are you doing? Found them all? Wow. You guys are efficient. Now let's go hang them up in the sky.
In the sky? How do we get up there?
Oh, I got us covered. We will, of course, be taking the Aerial Express.
Is that a flying train?
Hey, you already took a train that runs on water. Is a flying train really that much weirder?
Well, at least the Maritime Express still runs on a track.
Oh, come on, don't worry about it. This train has been blessed by the goddess of prophecy. Its whole purpose is to protect the Metropole's skies. It took me a lot of effort to find it, you know. I don't think anyone's used it in, like, 100 years?
100 years? Are you sure it's safe? Let's not forget that the goddess of prophecy's magic has been going haywire recently.
Well, it's not like we have any other options. Unless you want to do the honors, Paimon. Fancy flying up there on your own?
No, thank you. It's way too high up. Oh, wait, Milu. You've got a feel for how magic works here. Can you do your thing and sense if this train is the real deal?
I can try. Yes, I can sense traces of magic. but it's different from the kind I felt in the forest, so I don't know.
Okay, fine. Guess there's only one way to find out.
That's the spirit. I'll come with you. Miss Nilu, will you be joining us?
I think I'll stay behind. That way, if something does go wrong, you'll have someone on the ground to get you some help.
That makes sense. If the train does break down, you can make us a giant origami crane to come bail us out. Or if a crane's too difficult, a finch could work.
A finch? What the heck? She can make a giant bird. Okay, where's the train? Oh, it's right over there. On a board? Choo-choo!
Choo-choo! Aerial Express moving out.
Yep.
Whoa, it really is flying!
What an amazing feeling! I've never been on a flying train before.
Me either.
Neither have we.
Wow. Everything looks so cute. Oh.
That should do it. On to the next location.
There we go. I stand up for this. God dang it. No, 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 no. I got to place this one. And place that one.
We are so high up. Don't look down. Don't look down.
Hi, Mom.
Oh,
Don't
hang in
worry.
there, Paimon. The hard part's nearly over. After that, it's downhill all the way.
Don't say downhill all the way. That is the last thing Paimon wants to hear.
No. There we
We're
go.
finally done. Okay, let's get back down while this train is still working.
That's okay. Welcome back. We're done. Simple and easy.
Great job! It looked like it all went smoothly.
Yeah, and it was an absolute blast, too. You gotta ride with us next time, Miss Nilu.
Huh? I'm okay. Thanks for...
Halt! What do you think you're doing?
Get out of my way!
What's going on?
Your Majesty, there!
Let us through!
Stay back!
It's okay. Let them through.
Tuh. Your Majesty, could we please ask you not to turn the gear that connects up to the sky?
And why is that?
As you have seen, the goddess's gift is very important to us. It keeps us from harm and protects our very lives.
Some of us, we just aren't ready to lose that protection.
I see. I understand.
Your Majesty, do you mean...
I won't turn that gear. Not until you're ready.
What?
I've said before that the Metropole belongs to the people, and they should have the right to decide its future.
Well said, Cynthia.
But let me ask you this. How do you plan to solve the issues we are currently facing?
Well, we'll start by rescuing the people that have gotten stuck. And then, we'll find a way to figure out the true cause of this crisis.
And have you made any headway on that? The true cause, I mean.
Unfortunately, not.
Hey, you little...
I'm sorry, my friend, but it's the truth.
You have friends and family that have been affected, don't you? That have gotten stuck?
Duh.
I understand your concerns. But if we let this drag on for much longer, the situation may well get worse. More and more people will be frozen by the goddess's magic.
She's right.
Yes, but if we turn that gear now, all the tracks in this city will disappear.
I know this is a hard decision to make. But have you ever thought about why the goddess might have made things this way in the first place?
Huh?
Why do you think she might decide to take back her gift and stop revealing further prophecies about the future?
Are you saying she has abandoned us?
No. Quite the opposite, in fact.
What do you mean?
The goddess dearly loves this world and all the people of Simulanka. And because she loves you so much, she wants you to be able to choose your own path. Every parent hopes their child will have a happy and carefree life. But if they're overprotective, then all they'll manage to do is keep their child trapped.
Well said.
If a mother bird lets her baby ride on her wings for too long, her child will never learn how to fly. Perhaps the goddess of prophecy has always known that one day, she'll have to let go. Children can only become independent if they're allowed to form their own opinions, make their own decisions, and deal with the consequences on their own. Only then will they be able to continue their journey alone, even after their parents are gone.
But we've relied on the goddess's protection for so long. We don't know what it's like to go it alone. We don't know if we have what it takes.
Are you kidding me? I think you've proven yourselves more than capable of that.
Yep.
What do you mean?
You made a call in a time of crisis, and you've come all this way to talk to me. Even the guards couldn't stop you. That must have taken a lot of courage.
But we only did it because we were scared.
Why you set out on the journey doesn't matter. What matters is that you've proven you can choose your own path.
My friend, I fear our king is right. It is time for us to face our fears.
What? But we...
We can't go on living like this. Living in fear. Look at what it's driven you to do. You threw away a star personally created by the goddess of prophecy herself. You once revered her more than any of us. And I think the king is right. She hasn't abandoned us. So, why don't we put our trust in her one more time?
I don't care anymore. Do what you want.
Aw, he laughed.
I'm sorry about my friend. That's just how he is. Always had a terrible temper. Please accept my apology for his impudent behavior.
Is it just me, or has he accepted the goddess's prophecy?
I think so. Not that you'll ever hear him admit it out loud. Your Majesty, please turn the gear that connects up to the sky.
So, you've made up your mind? About giving up the goddess's gift?
Yes, I've made up my mind. But maybe losing the gift isn't what this is about anymore. Because we've gained something too. You have given us courage.
Well said. I am proud of your decision. Now, gather around, everyone, and join me as we make the night sky of this wonderful city turn once more.
Yep. Put some back into it. Come on, you're doing something for a change now, huh? There we go. Ooh, pretty stars. Well, we did it.
So the stars hanging in the sky, they're music notes.
Yep.
This entire metropole is a huge music box! That's incredible!
How do you feel?
A little scared and uncertain. But for some reason, I feel a lot more at ease. It's as if some kind of huge weight has been lifted from my shoulders.
Figured out any next steps?
To be honest, not really. But maybe I can start by having a heart-to-heart with that stubborn friend of mine.
I have an idea. If you don't know what to do, why don't you start by helping the people around you?
You mean the people who got stuck because of the goddess's magic?
I mean anyone and everyone who needs your help. By helping others, you'll eventually find your own path. Trust me, I have experience in this.
Yeah, she does.
What kind of experience, Your Majesty?
Yes. We'll need a formal organization with a catchy name before we go out and start helping people. Why don't we call it the Spina di Rosula?
Really?
Spina di Rosula.
Ooh, or even the Spina di Rosula di Simulanka. Yeah, that's catchy.
Wow, big expansion for the Spina. Moving into other worlds now.
Spina di Rosula. I like it. It's a great name. Let's do as Your Majesty suggests.
Well then, how about I appoint you as the head of the Spina in Simulanka? While I'm off fighting the dragon with the other heroes, it'll be your responsibility to work with the guards and take good care of the people in the metropole.
What? You're planning on fighting the dragon? But no, Your Majesty, you must reconsider.
He's right. Your Majesty, you can't.
How are you two on the same side all of a sudden?
Perhaps Your Majesty is unaware of this. The great dragon suddenly broke out from the Titanium mines one day and tore the end of the world to pieces. After that, it spat out a strange fog that surrounded a whole island. No one knows what lies beyond the fog, and no one knows what has become of that poor island.
Before Your Majesty arrived, we dispatched many soldiers to fight the dragon, but none came back alive.
Yikes. Sounds worse than we thought.
Isn't that all the more reason for us to go? There could still be guards trapped there, waiting for someone to rescue them.
King Navia is right. We cannot simply stand by and watch as the people of this world suffer.
Very well. Though I have not served by your side for very long, Your Majesty. 2 days is enough for me to have learned that once your mind is set, any attempts to change it are futile.
That's her for you.
You're a pretty good judge of character.
He probably didn't mean that as a compliment.
Since you're serious about this, I won't try and stop you. There's only one way to reach the end of the world, and that's by taking the Maritime Express.
Oh, right. So there's a line going there too?
Yes. It was originally built to serve the workers commuting to the Titanium mines, but it has been abandoned since the dragon attack. I'll tell the conductor to wait for you at the platform by the side gate to the Metropole, first thing tomorrow morning.
Alright.
You're embarking on an extremely dangerous adventure. Please be careful, Your Majesty and friends.
Oh, thank you for your concern. While I'm gone, I leave the Metropole in your capable hands.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Just call me boss from now on. That's what everyone in the Spina calls me, and it's what I'm used to.
God's sakes. Navia, you never change.
So, the plan for tomorrow is journey across the ocean, make it to the end of the world, and defeat a dragon.
Yes.
Whew, that's an adventure and a half. Do all storybook heroes have to work this hard?
Yeah.
At least we'll get to see some amazing scenery along the way, right? Besides, we'll have each other. It'll be a shared experience that we'll never forget.
Plus, we're pretty well equipped for a classic heroes versus dragons story. We got Miss Nilu as our magic caster, and I guess I'm the melee warrior who leads the charge?
Paimon can definitely see that.
What are we, D&D
Anyway, those are tomorrow's
players?
problems. Right now, all Paimon wants is to eat a proper meal, because worst case scenario, if Paimon ends up getting eaten by a dragon, she wants to do it on a full stomach. And something about the end of the world doesn't sound like a great place for food options.
Well, the origami animals in the forest only drink magic tonic. What do the toy people here in Constellation Metropole eat?
Yeah.
Vegetable oil and sawdust, I think.
Ugh.
No!
Paimon's worst nightmare. That ends the story, chapter 2. Hey, that was pretty neat. I love that. Anything else? Oh wait, I didn't mean to click that. Go here. Gifts. Got that? I need 125 to get the outfit. And I need to do 60 of that. So what's the next thing? Well, we could go do other things. Yeah, I will do it on stream. But we could do other things, quests. We can do Kirara's quest.
So, are you all set? Ready to start investigating? Great!
Yep.
Then let's go!
Come on, Kirara! Adventures await.
I've delivered packages all over, but I've never seen a mysterious fairy tale world like this before. Looks like nobody has gotten around to repairing this house yet. Ugh, even I wouldn't dare to sleep in there. It might suddenly collapse in on you. Nothing to see here either. Maybe we can find someone to ask?
Wait, why is that showing?
Aha! Over there! I bet we'll find
Oh.
some people there. Let's go take a look.
Yeah, let's go. Come, Kirara. Let's go.
Uh-huh. I was sure there'd be people here.
There once was a goddess who ruled over fate. Before she died, she left 3 riddles for the kingdom she had created.
What? Who said that?
Long story short, on this day, a sentient feline, an outlander, and a diminutive pixie arrived on the scene. They saw a narrow path off to the side.
Okay, but which side?
Yeah, if you gave ambiguous instructions like that to a Comania Express courier, they'd give you the parcel right back and tell you to write the delivery address more clearly.
Despite how obvious the answer was, the perplexed pixie and the flummoxed
Oh, the
feline
narrator.
struggled to work it out. Although, perhaps a small part of the blame could be attributed to my dull narration.
Excuse me, narrator. It's not your narrator. Imagine if he got the part for this. That'd be good for him. I love to hear narrator do that. If you don't know who I'm talking about, it's the one from the Boys channel, your narrator. He's a really good guy. I like his personality.
Alright, let's try this again. The path on the left-hand side seemed to give off an enticing fragrance, as if to say, this is the way to wealth and glory.
Ooh, that sounds like the start of a good story. Then what? Then what?
Oh.
At the end of the path, the motley crew would soon spot a secret stone room. A prophecy had once foretold of a Marquis who shall one day venture inside, and thus it is named the future Marquis's abode to be.
Oh.
Are you sure you don't want to hear the rest? I'll keep this brief. Firstly...
What's going on?
Oh, hear me out, all right? I'm sorry for resorting to extreme measures, but I'm trying to help here. Don't worry, the fencing will disappear as soon as I'm done talking.
So are you some sort of fence-spotting yokai?
I'll keep this brief. Firstly, the place ahead of you is a secret room whose purpose, per the legends, is to await the arrival of a certain Marquis. For that reason, it's called the future Marquis's abode to be. Secondly, when you get inside, don't sit on the chair in the center, or bad things will happen. There, that's all. Off you go.
So sit in the chair, you say?
So many summers, winters, springs, and falls, and now at last a hero hither strides.
This realm knows not what lies beyond its walls. Its secrets mystify the world outside.
What?
Captivated by the epic poetry and enthralled by the outstanding storytelling,
As golden sunlight fills the firmament, the tabletop engrosses your attent. Perchance peruse these pages thence. They surely represent no ill intent. Strong as stone, firm as steel, the Outlander pulls, but it does not yield.
This has happened many times before, but this time is different. A thought enters the Outlander's mind. Attack! Attack! The Outlander's comrades urge him on. Keep up the attack!
The attack now over! Only one final step remains.
Now it is the time to seize the key.
There we go.
But alas, as was the case for all those who had come before, the key still did not move an inch.
Wait, what? They got it out? Yes! Finally! Come on, move your butts! And your lights, assuming they're still in working order. It's showtime!
No hard feelings about your lack of poetic contributions?
Oh, let it go! Namely, to remove the clockwork key from the raised platform up ahead.
Cabe.
I already did that.
Ah! Welcome, esteemed and noble Outlander. Allow us to introduce ourselves.
We represent the 3 great clans of this realm, having been selected as its authorized historical supervisors.
Our purpose being to await the arrival of one such as yourselves, who shall remove the clockwork key.
My name is...
You're Cape, he's Albizzi, and that's Bobarano, right? You've done so much talking that we can already tell you apart by your voices.
Aren't we missing someone, though? The guy who led us here to begin with?
Who?
And thus was born the long-awaited fellowship, destined to uncover the truth of the past. Allow me to quote, if I may, in the history of Constellation Metropole, a new page has begun.
All right.
Him.
Well, there's no fourth person, so which of you is the ventriloquist? Come on, out with it.
We've never heard that voice before, but he sounds like he'd be good at reading bedtime stories to children.
Well, whoever it is, I don't know and I don't care. Forget about him. We have far more important things to focus on. Like, where our journey goes from here.
That key you hold is the pivot point about which the past and present of the Metropole revolve. However, between our three clans, there is some dispute over the historical record.
Each clan has its own version of history, detailing the clan's origins and the tale of the Dragon of Old. And unfortunately, we don't know which one is the truth.
Dragon? You mean the one that's been acting up recently?
Oh, no, not that one, you adorable little pixie. When I say Dragon of Old...
He means a dragon that would be really, really old if it was still with us today, but it was defeated in ancient times. The new one has nothing to do with our clan history.
Was that supposed to be a joke? Anyway, so you've been waiting for someone to remove the key so you can finally explore the truth of the past?
Not just explore it, but argue incessantly about it. Honestly, I don't care that much. Cape's the one who's always bothering us about it.
What we need to figure out is who resolved the dragon crisis. We have to know that before we can decide which is the supreme clan.
The moment you removed the key from where it was lodged, you became the honorary Marquis. We humbly beseech you, noble Outlander.
Call me Love Junior 10.
Noble Traveler Marquis, we ask you to help us. You and your talking Puss in Boots and the pale floating pixie.
Puss in Boots? Are you serious? It's better than demon feline, but still.
They got the reference. Puss in Boots. That's what I've seen people say. She does look like Puss in Boots because she's a cat. They got the reference through, and it worked perfectly. Well done, Holyoverse. Well done.
Embrace it, my friend. Embrace it. Most cats don't wear boots or speak, do they?
I'm not even a cat. I'm a Nekomata. Now that you know the word, I expect you to use it.
Please allow me to lead you all to a sacred memorial site. It will be much easier to explain what needs to be done once we are there.
Now she just needs the
This
accent.
place is sacred to my clan. It's where our brave forefathers once took up arms against the Dragon of Old. After a bitter battle that dragged on for many days and nights, finally, our forefathers fought the dragon into submission, and it fled. They took turns, though. Some forefathers worked the day shift, while others worked the night shift.
So they work stuff with the poor dragon had to work around the clock.
So they say. It's just a legend, though.
Wait a second? Did I just hear you admit that your clan's history is just a legend?
History, legend, who cares? My clan was definitely courageous, that's the point. That's the truth. And isn't the truth what we've all been arguing about non-stop for all these years?
Cape's words gave the traveler food for thought. Could it be that the truth in a fictional world is equivalent to fiction in the real world? But that would have to wait. Apparently, Cape was not alone in his pilgrimage to this sacred site.
God.
Unwanted company had arrived. The traveler and the talking cat, Nekomata, decided to teach them some manners.
Oh, you finally said that, huh?
Yeah, I noticed that too. It's one standard for us and another for you. That's not fair, Cape.
True display of heroism and valor. It was as if the spirits of my ancestors were fighting through.
Here's a thought. Could be wrong, but maybe the Traveler Marquis is a lot more powerful than your ancestors.
Well, technically, by saying that, aren't you implicitly acknowledging that my clan's history is, in fact, true?
Oh, God,
Your martial prowess and show of courage are a more vivid reenactment of my ancestors' feats that suit the modern aesthetic. Now, let's get down to business. As we all know, time is but an illusion. Time may flow line by line, page by page, or frame by frame, but usually it flows in the form of springs and gears.
Hope you have a good night's sleep.
And that clockwork key you have in your hand can turn back time and make the past reappear.
Well, actually, my view is that the illusion of time is more of a problem of consciousness. Gears power the body, while the body is the vessel of the conscious mind. But the mind cannot understand the dimension of time, so we experience instead an endless continuum of moments as the pinion of now turns along the rack of ages.
I'm getting flashbacks to when I was delivering packages to the Sumeru Academia.
A teacher once asked Albizzi what his greatest fear was, and he replied, dragons. Boberano was asked the same question. He replied, time, and repeated the argument we just heard. The teacher then turned to Cape and posed the same question. He replied, Boberano.
The manuscript that tells the truth of the historical record, the blueprint to all of creation, the work of the great mage themselves. It can be found at the beginning of the gear rack, and on the very first page of the book.
Paimon didn't follow all that, but basically, you're just saying that we need to put the key in and turn it all the way back?
Exactly. It is said that in the beginning, the goddess of creation took the goddess of fate's manuscript as a blueprint, placed it under the goddess of prophecy's starry realm, and generated the world from a few magic arrays. So in a few moments, when the great clockwork key turns the local time here back to the very beginning, we will restore the magic arrays back to their original configurations.
Hold on, isn't stealing part of the blueprint of creation a little dangerous? Also, how are we supposed to know the original configurations of the magic arrays?
Well, the general shapes of the configurations have been passed down over the ages. They now form the family crests of each of our clans. So you'll just need to reference my family crest and join the dots accordingly.
Okay. I see the dots. It's that, and go up.
To address your other concern, when the house has already been built, do you really think that taking away the construction crew and blueprint will cause it to collapse?
The Traveler Marquis prepares to insert the great clockwork key into the nearby keyhole.
Alright. Okay, it's... I already got it. Yeah. It's... Hold on. Hold on, no. Okay, yeah, it goes from...
I guess we should start here?
Yep. Here. Here. Then it goes here. And then here. There we go. God dang it, you couldn't let me grab the
Behold,
chest.
the sacred writings that record the truth of... No, wait. That have shaped the truth of history. Gather round and let us bear witness.
I can't read all this.
Feast your eyes, rejoice, and cheer. For this is the unquestionable truth. Look at the signature. Nobody is capable of forging that.
I don't believe it. So, all along, our histories have been false?
Don't lose heart, Albizzi. It does not follow from his is true that ours are false.
That might be the most bogus logic I've ever heard. But keep up the mental gymnastics, Boberano. I've been waiting for that look of jealousy on your face my whole life, and I'm gonna savor it.
And yet, it seemed that this conundrum could indeed have more than one solution. Everyone agreed that there may be more than one truth. The party decided to visit the sacred sites of the other clans and see what their documents had to say.
Isn't a narrator supposed to remain detached and objective? It feels like you're forcing a narrative agenda on us here. Well, whatever. I'm in a good mood. Let's do it. The instructions say to repeat the process 3 times, and besides, I'm looking forward to watching you both be sorely disappointed.
Let's do my clan next. I'll lead the way.
We'll need the key again, right? Let me see if I can pull it out. Yoink!
Oh, okay. Glad I got a reminder for you. I'm almost close to getting Kirara's thing. I did the main one, like before I did Kirara. Okay, we gotta go up there. Let's teleport over there. Oh, I'm trying to get her skin. I'm almost close to it. Like, I just missing a couple more pages, and I need to do to get it. Oh, what's this? Oh, hold up, I got it. There we go.
Take it. Go on. You have my approval.
Okay, there's another one back here. Hey, old little guy. Here you go, little guy.
Ooh, what a pleasant surprise. Truly an extra slice of joy.
Okay, there's one up here. Oh no, over there.
Squall and Fury.
Might be up. Oh god, that's gonna be a way up. Probably all the way up there. Oh, come on, I can do this. Nah. Oh, nope. Yep, there was one up here. Oh. Okay, that. Yeah, but at least one thing, you get it done and over with. Hi, sir. I'm here to take the chest. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Take it and have fun.
Oh, there's another one down here. Where? That is down more. Oh, there it is. At least one thing, these things give you 3. Okay, when... There we go. Oh. Nope, I need to go back more. There we go.
A reward on the road.
Okay, go over here now. I was getting distracted. Oh, another one. Haha! That one was easy.
Is this an answer from this world?
Here we go.
The party finds no pedestal in which to place the great clockwork key, only a locked door.
Where's your clan's pedestal? Let me guess, you hid it away in advance to save yourself the embarrassment of having it exposed as a fake?
You done? Okay. Now, since my clan's main claim to fame is...
Misinformation, half-truths, and fabrication.
Ah, shut up, Cape.
Shut up, Cape.
Even the narrator said it.
I swear, if I wind up dead one day, the murderer was Bobarano. Let those be my last words.
My clan's claim to fame is that we outwitted the Dragon of Old and stole its treasure. Ergo, all articles of value that we own, including the pedestal for the clockwork key, lie behind that door.
Ah.
So, next step is open the door?
Almost. There's one step before that. The door is protected by a smart interrogation system. We have to answer its questions, and if we get them wrong, we will alert law enforcement.
Oh.
Jeez. Well, do you at least know the answers?
The correction fluid of time has dyed white the pages of the Book of Wisdom. No, I don't know the answers. But worry not, I had a quick word with the constabulary in advance. They'll ignore the alarm if we get the questions wrong, so answer without fear.
Alright. There's no response at the door. Nothing usually... Knock on the door?
Question 1. Who is it?
The great yokai, Nekomata in boots.
And the trusty travel guide, Pixie! Travel guide. Trusty travel guide!
Question 2. By which virtue did the ancients defeat the dragon?
Hard work and wisdom?
To be completely honest, hard work is a bit of an alien concept to us here in the Constellation Metropole. We have hardware and we have clockwork, but not hard work.
Question 2. By which virtue did the ancients defeat the dragon?
Oh, no, don't say that. Even though the writings you saw do prove that bravery has its uses.
You do realize we can hear everything you're saying, right?
If you say it out loud, you'll only set those three off arguing again. Thinking it is fine, but please promise me you won't say it.
Question 2. By which virtue did the ancients defeat the dragon?
If this is the right answer, I swear I'll...
Correct!
A barefaced lie. Solo.
Question 3. Which is more real? The fiction of the outside world, or the truth of this world?
Here! Who can be sure that the outside world isn't just a dream? And that when the dreamer wakes up, they won't just find themselves inside a novel? There is no way to know, therefore both are equally real.
All correct. You may have the key pedestal.
Oh, thank you.
Traveler Marquis, you know what must be done. Please insert the great clockwork key. Oh, and this is my family crest.
Oh, it's like a question mark. Okay. Goddamn question mark.
Do
I know how.
we really need this one?
Okay. Oh, no, I messed up. It goes here, then here, then here, and then here. There we go.
Is this an answer?
Now, let me see what
elaborate fiction the Clan of Wisdom was able to conjure up.
If anyone's listening, I would like to submit these as my last words. I surrender. I'm the one who murdered Tappy.
What the heck? I'm not gonna read all this. I can't read.
Look! My clan's history is true as well! There's that same unforgeable signature again, right here!
What?
Oh, does this mean that my clan is the only odd one out?
Given that my clan's wisdom is such a subject of ridicule in your eyes, I will now appeal to my own personal intelligence, which I believe far surpasses that of my clan at large, and make a prediction. It seems likely that the claims made by each of our clans regarding their history and virtue are all true.
Boberano? How can that be?
Oh, I get what's going on. Once, when I was drinking with Gujiyai, she bet me a round of dried fish that I couldn't guess which cup the umeboshi was under. Whichever one I guessed, I was always wrong, and Gujiyai would lift a different cup to reveal the umeboshi. But then, I learned later from one of the shrine maidens, Miyuki, that all of the cups had an umeboshi under them. Just goes to show, I still got a long way to go before I become a great yokai.
Oh, don't mind Fox Lady. That's just her way of teasing you.
Yep.
Actually, that reminds me. We can now open these 3 treasure chests. And unlike the guessing game you mentioned, this one's not a trick.
Cool. Well, once you've plundered the last of Boberano's family wealth, we can go to my clan's place.
Yes.
Guess I'll take the clockwork key again then. Yoink!
Take all this. Take that. Man, look at all them primo gems. But first, I saw that up there. Climbing, I'm climbing. Stupid gear. Gotcha. Oh, that one was easy.
A reward on the road.
Okay, how many more paper I need? I'm getting close. I will even have my own Puss in Boots. Oh, we gotta go up there. Going around at the speed of... I don't know why I'm singing Sonic song.
Quit following me.
Oh, I've never been behind here.
The cohort of truth seekers followed Albizzi to his clan's sacred site. They arrived to the site of a giant guard towering over them.
Up ahead is my clan's gigantified guard. He can be a little pig-headed, and he's incredibly strong. Your weapons won't even scratch him.
Wait, but wasn't Kappei's clan the one that's all about strength? So, what do you guys believe in then?
Oh, the guard is one of Kappei's people. Size is a coveted trait in the clan of strength, after all. Mine is the clan of empathy, and our key contribution is... growth serum!
What's empathetic about that?
Our ancestors believed that, just maybe, the dragon of old didn't mean us any harm at all. Perhaps the dragon simply didn't notice us, since we are so very tiny. So, they drank the growth serum and grew even larger than the dragon. Then, they set the dragon down, calmly explained their perspective, and eventually taught it how to empathize. The serum isn't what it once was, though. Nowadays, it doesn't make you grow all that much, and it actually makes you lose your empathy. So, I advise we take a detour.
Despite Albizzi's words of caution, somebody, no doubt, has other ideas. Surely we could avoid a conflict with the guard, they think to themselves. If we could just...
Sorry, I don't...
Everyone, I have returned! I come with the long-awaited Marquis and their followers to search for the lost origins of our clan.
Well, we weren't told anything about that this morning. Get out of here. Leave us alone.
Really? They don't want to fight?
You and Albizzi only wanted to strike up a conversation with the guard. But since greeting you wasn't one of the items included in today's schedule, the relationship quickly soured. If you're just looking for a way in, why not consider taking the path?
Why is my own clan treating me like a villain?
You've been away too long. We all have. It feels like we've been waiting forever.
There we go.
We should be getting close.
Why is this place so full of junk? Are you the kind of people who never throw away the box when you buy something because you're worried you won't be able to return it without the original packaging? We'll never find the Oracle Pillars in all this mess.
Never mind that. We have a more pressing issue. It seems there's a slight problem with my clan's family crest. The Marquis may need to utilize their wisdom to solve the issue.
What is it? Ugh, hold up. Oh, I see what it is. I got it.
Wisdom too, huh? Well, you guys have a bit of everything, don't you?
Don't worry, I
Except
got
empathy.
It's just an upside down G.
Over here! Yes! Keep the noise down! We don't want to alert the guard.
Sorry, I couldn't help it.
I'll go keep watch.
Alright, hold up. There's...
Can't you destroy the boxes a little more quietly?
No. Okay, so... Yeah, it goes like... Wait, why does it start there? Hi, Yuri. I think that's how you say it. Oh, hold up. I can do it backwards. Start from there. Oh, hi there. Do your brother too. Welcome to the stream. Okay, this one's gonna be a little tricky.
Apparently that was incorrect. But don't blame yourself, it's Albizi's clan's fault for taking terrible care of their family crest. How could they let something so important get so dirty?
Okay. You're welcome. God damn it. This caress is kind of messed up. Well, Christ's sakes. How the heck are you supposed to make a goddamn G out of this? Okay, if I'm doing that, so it has to go on an angle like this. Oh, I'm playing Genshin Impact. This is a new story thing.
Apparently that was incorrect. But don't blame yourself, it's Albizi's clan's fault for taking terrible care of their family crest. How could they let something so important get so dirty?
I know. And like this. That takes... Why does it start over here? Wait a minute. I think I got it. Then it goes over here.
Apparently that was incorrect. But don't blame yourself, it's Albizi's clan's fault for taking terrible care of their family crest.
Well,
how could they let something so important get so dirty?
What the freaking... This thing is busted. The only thing...
Apparently that was incorrect. But don't blame yourself, it's Albizi's clan's fault for taking terrible care of their family crest. How could they let something so important get so dirty?
So, if it's... I don't know where he's gonna be. This thing is kind of messed up. If this is gonna be the G thing, so it's gotta go like here. The point.
Apparently that was incorrect. But don't blame yourself, it's Albizi's clan's fault for taking terrible care of their family crest.
Okay.
How could they let something so important get so dirty?
Hold up. Let me try this. This. This.
Apparently that was incorrect. But don't blame yourself, it's Albizi's clan's fault for taking terrible care of their family crest. How could they let something so important get so dirty? Apparently that was incorrect. But don't blame yourself, it's Albizi's clan's fault for taking terrible care of their family crest.
Yeah, exactly.
How could they let something so important get so dirty?
I could see this going on an angle. And then I gotta go here.
Apparently that was incorrect. But don't blame yourself, it's Albizi's clan's fault for taking terrible care of their family crest. How could they let something so important get so dirty?
Okay, let me try this.
Apparently that was incorrect.
Oh,
but don't blame yourself, it's Albizi's clan's fault for taking terrible care of their family crest.
Well,
How could they let
his
something
fault.
so important get so dirty?
Oh, God's sakes. This is gonna bug me. Oh, I don't play Roblox at all. I'm trying to think. So, I know the shape is. I'm trying to think. If I look at it, you can see it's gonna be that. It's like a G, but it's upside down. Let me try this.
Apparently that was incorrect. But don't blame yourself, it's Albizi's clan's fault for taking terrible care of their family crest. How could they let something so important get so dirty?
Wait, hold on. Wait a sec. I think I got it. No. God! Dang it. Okay, if that's the point, it's in the middle. So it has to go this way. Thank you, I'm gonna need it. And it has to go this way, probably. This way. Then this way.
Apparently that was incorrect. But don't blame yourself, it's Albizi's clan's fault for taking terrible care of their family crest. How could they let something so important get so dirty?
Exactly. Freaking Christ, I'm getting highly confused. Yeah, let me try that.
Apparently that was incorrect. But don't blame yourself, it's Albizi's clan's fault for taking terrible care of their family crest. How could they let something so important get so dirty?
Okay, I don't know which way to go. Is it the middle one or the bottom one? So let me try this. For the bottom, then I gotta make it into an angle.
Apparently that was incorrect. But don't blame yourself, it's Albizi's clan's fault for taking terrible care of their family crest. How could they let something so important get so dirty?
Try this.
Apparently that was incorrect. But don't blame yourself, it's Albizi's clan's fault for taking terrible care of their family crest. How could they let something so important get so dirty?
So, wait, what if I do this here?
Apparently that was incorrect. But don't blame yourself, it's Albizi's clan's fault for taking terrible care of their family crest.
Albizi!
How could they let something so important get so dirty?
Look for... Wait, what did he say? Look for hidden clues.
This is the guard's headquarters. If we can just explain the situation, I'm sure the giant guard will be less hostile towards us.
Hello?
What are you doing? I'm busy reminiscing about old times with a photo of my friend.
I know that voice. Is that Winston?
So, you come crawling back. I told you, I am your only friend in this world. What were you thinking? Running off on a mission with two complete strangers. You are so naive. Oh, I'll make friends with them, I know I will. But in the end, I, alone, am waiting for you. I, alone, am your friend.
That's not true. It's not just those two. There's the Traveler Marquis and his companion, too.
You may have a friend behind my back. Well, look at you, LBC, all grown up. That's the last straw. Get out of here. I never want to see your face again.
Actually, no. Why don't you lift the emergency measures for a second and let me in? I have a VIP with me and we're very close to solving the mystery of our sacred site.
I said get out!
Man. Oh, we're back out here again. Still don't know what is their crest. Look for clues. I don't see any clues. Hold up. Why does this lead me up here? No, nothing. Okay, what is this? Hold on.
Apparently that was incorrect. But don't blame yourself, it's Albizi's clan's fault for taking terrible care of their family crest. How could they let something so important get so dirty?
What if I do this? No. How the freak?
Apparently that was incorrect. But don't blame yourself, it's Albizi's clan's fault for taking terrible care of their family crest. How could they let something so important get so dirty?
How the freak you do this?
Apparently that was incorrect. But don't blame yourself, it's Albizi's clan's fault for taking terrible care of their family crest. How could they let something so important get so dirty?
This is frustrating. I need to figure out how to make it. Okay. I really don't know what to do.
Apparently that was incorrect. But don't blame yourself, it's Albizi's clan's fault for taking terrible care of their family crest. How could they let something so important get so dirty?
You know what? I might have to ask, see if anybody did this puzzle. This one is a tough one. Hold on, let me see if I can find a tutorial to do with it. Hang on, I'll be right back. Guys, I am really dumb. You put it here, bring it over here, you bring it over here, and you put it over here. God's sakes.
A reward on the road.
This is the last one.
Can't read all that, so, ugh.
The signature. So it's true. Empathy is one of the founding virtues of Constellation Metropole, too.
Just as we suspected, all three are the truth.
Okay. Well, this is a lot to process. I feel a little empty inside. Yes, we found the truth, but there's too much truth.
I get you. It's like in Inazuma, when there were only 6 books in the Mirage Warrior series, it was really popular. But by the time book number 88 came out, nobody wanted to read it. They all lost interest.
A brief moment of joy is drowned out by a growing feeling of melancholy. But perhaps there is a glimmer of hope to be found too? Anyone? Anyone? All right, I'll say it. How is it the case that these three versions of history can all be true at once?
That's exactly what Paimon was wondering, but Boborano kind of already explained it away earlier. So Paimon was worried she'd look stupid for asking the question.
It's not a stupid question at all, my dear little pixie. While I did postulate that different truths may coexist, there is an issue when it comes to these three truths in particular. The problem is, all three truths are the history of the exact same thing, namely the dragon and the Metropole's origins. Yet all three bear the signature, showing that they're genuine.
Huh.
Suddenly, the sound of a bell rings out.
Uh-oh.
The bell! It rang once! What does that mean again? Ah, yes! Highest level of emergency! Everyone, to the main entrance! Stat! Bring all the glue traps, and place them outside the gates!
The whole city is on the lookout, and there's only one way out. It's the path right in front of you.
God dang it. Oh.
Why'd they ring the bell anyway? Also, why is one ring the highest level of emergency?
Obviously because you have to respond fast when it's an emergency. It'd be a bit too late if they waited till the 99th ring.
They're outside! After them!
Doo-doo-doo.
Too slow.
Hold on. Oh god, I can't pause. There we go.
We made it out. Don't know if we'll still be needing this clockwork key, but I yoinked it out before we ran, just in case.
I'm back, guys. Oh, sorry for the long wait. I had to go. Oh. Okay, so, hold on. I don't know if I unmute myself or not. I gotta check. I'm so bad at my own thing. Hold up, let me see. I don't know if I unmute myself. Okay, you guys can hear me. Sorry about that. Because my thing saying unmute or mute is... Okay, let's continue.
Okay, but back to the truth problem. There are 3 conflicting versions of the truth, and somehow they're all still true. What is that supposed to mean?
I don't know. I doubt anyone here in Simulanka can make sense of it. All we do know is that any manuscript bearing her signature has to be valid.
Well, she is the goddess of fate, the creator of all this. And all these manuscripts are her grand design.
The reason we argued about who was right was that we didn't know enough about the truth of the past. But now we have the truth. So we just have to accept it. As surely as we will follow the clockwork path designed for us, so is this the course that history has taken. It is clear and incontrovertible.
We will never argue again. Thank you all.
Is that all there is to it? Is this where the decision made at the first crossroads of destiny has led us to? A pointlessly happy ending? Overthinking it would be equally pointless. Well, that's enough for one day. Time to take a break.
Could you be any more cryptic? You're planning something. Paimon knows it.
Whatever happens, today was a breakthrough in my journey of discovery. I will go back and share it with my clan.
Me too.
And me.
Let's leave it there for today then. I'm sure we'll find out what else Mr. Narrator has planned for us tomorrow.
Yep. Oh. No, we need to wait till 8 o'clock. There we go. Really, I gotta wait till the next... I gotta wait till another full day.
What a beautiful day, thought the traveller, before he was overcome by a creeping sense of foreboding. The voice in his head grew louder. Must go to Pendulum Lane.
Pendulum Lane is just up ahead. Something must have happened here after all. Everyone's crowded around.
Oh, no. Oh, there's the other thing up here. I did that a little later. I'm here!
Oh my god, this is terrible! I don't understand. The 3 great clans of Constellation Metropole have finally made peace with each other. Who could have done this?
What happened? Oh no, someone's lying on the ground. Cappe!
How did this happen?
Cappe, you idiot! Wake up! You need to revise your last words or everyone's gonna start suspecting me!
Last words? What did he say?
If I wind up dead one day, the murderer was Boberano.
Ugh, you could have at least pretended to not remember it.
I'm sorry, Boberano, but this is an interrogation. I have to give the detective straight answers.
Nah, don't worry, Boberano. I don't consider you a suspect, nor do I have the authority to charge anyone with a crime. So, are you the last people to have had contact with him?
Yes.
My sincere condolences. You were travel companions, right? It's a real tragedy. I'm afraid he'll be out cold for another hour and a half, at least.
Huh?
Yeah, I know. It's despicable. Hitting someone in the back of the head is the second worst act of cruelty there is. The first being replacing their gear oil with extra strong glue.
So, Cape's not dead?
His gears, metal frame, and shell are all still in excellent condition. It's just his energy supply that's been all messed up. Wait. But surely you can't be suggesting that just because Cape isn't broken, there's no need to go looking for the culprit.
No! There's a need! Huge need!
Unfortunately, this is rapidly turning into a cold case. There's no evidence and no witnesses. Unless there's an official clockwork pedestal, the goddess of prophecy around here somewhere. Excuse me. Then suddenly the long-lost dragon of old flew across the sky.
Where?
I didn't see anything. Wait, why can't I move?
No, my mistake. It was just a cloud. Or a bird. Or something. If only we could turn time backwards and replay the crime.
Yeah. Huh.
Isn't that one of those, clockwork socket things right behind you?
Yep.
So it is. No wonder everyone here is suddenly struggling to move. Traveller, if you please, let's recreate a crime scene.
Alright.
The crime scene's too chaotic. I can't make heads or tails of it.
Oh, he just fell. Wait, what? Hold up. Okay, he's laying down. I see everybody.
Being too popular can be such a hassle. Who knew the people would adore me so much?
So, wait, hold up. So, wait, he just fell down. He just fell down and then he did something. The detective.
Well, that clears it up. Cape was walking along the street, and he suddenly collapsed. He was faking it.
What? So case closed? Aren't you supposed to investigate a little more first?
Well, we literally replayed the crime scene and saw it with our own eyes. There's no need for any evidence gathering or powers of deduction now. And besides, maybe the truth is inherently strange by nature. Like how Constellation Metropole has 3 histories, each of which is the truth.
But didn't you say Cape was struck in the back of the head and knocked unconscious?
For all I know, he could have bashed his head against the toilet bowl before leaving the house.
He didn't do that.
Then walked here in a daze before finally passing out. As for why he might have done that, my guess is... With the Supreme Clan question left unanswered, and the tension in Constellation Metropole suddenly wiped away, he was looking to create a new source of conflict. Only then would the city feel alive again.
Do we really think he's capable of that, though? Sounds like a pretty complicated conspiracy for the average Simulanka resident.
Traveler, something about the crime scene isn't sitting right with me. It just seems unnatural. Also, anything outside of the immediate area won't have appeared in the replay. Is it possible that something was missing from the scene? Why don't we search the area?
Yep.
Wait, what are you doing?
Because you're the one.
We're gonna head to Katbei's house to check the toilet bowl for signs of an impact.
Somewhere around here.
Hello there. Have you seen my spear by any chance? Someone was shouting about a dragon a minute ago, and I instinctively threw it into the sky. Yeah.
Wait, he threw it in the sky. Huh.
There's a spear here. It looks so mysterious. Let's take it.
Is this your spear? Check up here. Almost fell. Check over here.
Come here. Well, whatever it is you were looking to buy, please do come back tomorrow. It's just, I have to close early today. A bottle of growth serum has gone missing. If someone's stolen it with the intention of harming others, the consequences could be disastrous. There's a whole investigation into it, so I gotta close the shop while I do an inventory count. If it turns out I'm wrong and I miscounted, I could be charged with filing a false report and disturbing the peace.
You're not from these parts, are you? Just visiting?
Yep, that's right. Why? What's up?
Ah, well, I was gonna offer you a great job in the Titanium mines. A safe and secure working environment.
Doesn't sound very safe. At least not as safe as being a courier.
To keep the titanium ore intact, we use specially designed pickaxes that can't cut through it. Even if you struck a person with it, it wouldn't so much as leave a scratch. And in terms of labor intensity, the work has been rated as Class 2 physical labor by a reputable organization. Even cats can do it.
I'm not... never mind. I give up.
Welcome to Paimon's world.
Mind you, I don't know what happened today, but somehow a pickaxe has gone missing. Maybe one of the giant guards broke it down, so someone took it to perform a rapid resuscitation procedure.
Sounds pretty brutal for a first aid technique. Still, a missing pickaxe. Huh. Is it just me, Traveler, or does it seem kinda suspicious?
Yeah. Oh, there's something here.
There's a strange potion bottle here. Looks so weird. Let's take it.
There's something. Oh.
A pickaxe? What is it doing all the way down here? There's gotta be a story behind it. Let's take it.
Yep, somebody must have drank the potion.
Let's say one of these was the weapon used in the assault. Which one do you think it is?
I think the pickaxe.
If it was the pickaxe, Cafe sure is lucky it's not still lodged in his head.
Actually, you're wrong there, Paimon. The foreman at the mine was just saying, this kind of pickaxe is designed not to damage titanium, so it couldn't cause any superficial damage to residents here. But you could probably knock someone out if you hit them hard enough, and it wouldn't leave a scratch. Let's take this back to the crime scene and replay it one more time.
Ah, you're back. How was the toilet at Cape's house?
Toilet? What about it? Oh, yeah, forget that.
Shield the pickaxe.
What's this about? What are you trying to say?
We thought the way Cape fell looked odd, so we searched the area for suspicious items and found this. It could have been deliberately placed out of range of the crime scene so it wouldn't show up when we replayed it. Now we've retrieved it, we were gonna replay it again. You don't mind, do you?
Oh, I just remembered I forgot to turn off the clockwork switch in my kitchen. Yeah, I think I'll just,
He's the one
Oh,
that
no,
did it.
you stay right there.
We should be good now.
Let's try this. Aha! See, I knew he'd do something. He ricocheted. And then he hide it. Uh-huh.
You're the attacker!
Yep. Sir?
So, it was you!
I will congratulate you for cracking the case, but since I did such an abysmal job of covering my tracks, didn't exactly have your work cut out for you. So, all I can say is... Catch me if you can!
Sir, you can't escape from me.
We have a runner! That's it! Let me at him!
The would-be Marquis of Carabas dispatched the Nekomata in boots who ran off in pursuit of the poor little minion. The minion's poor little lower back was protesting painfully against the intense physical activity. He decided to take the elevator, giving him a moment to catch his breath. Really? His lower back asked. But the minion had no other choice. He resolved to make the jump down. By this point, the Necromancer in boots was gasping for air. The minion was huffing and puffing, even more loudly. But we'll ignore that.
I'm not! Don't underestimate the gold-level courier of the Komania Express!
A characteristically catty response from the Necromancer. Tell me, what do you hope to gain from bullying me?
I get to let off some steam!
Come on.
Ha-ha! You fell into my trap. In fact, all the glue in this world is created by me, using my narrator powers. I make it and the residents just gather what they need.
Oh, Lord.
Rats! Oh, I'm so jealous of you guys right now. You can just jump out of your shoes and keep running, but Wait.
The unnamed minion made a last-ditch escape attempt. He began his long climb, up the wall, the tall wall. He began his long climb up the tall wall.
You call that a tall wall? In Urgent Neko parcel mode, I'll scale it in no time.
I'm beat. I surrender.
That's what I thought.
You've got nowhere left to run.
All right. I confess.
That was fast.
Getting caught by you here was a backup plan. I don't know if what I've done will make things better or not. Time to come clean. I am the narrator, the one who's been guiding you all this time.
I figured.
Okay. I guess my voice acting skills have some room for improvement. Anyway, I only did what I did because...
Why are you suddenly spilling the beans?
I poured my heart and soul into all this. I was worried you wouldn't ask. The truth is, I was one of the first conscious beings ever made by the goddess of creation. And I've known for a long time that this whole world is just a fairy tale written by the goddess of fate.
What?
I know they say that fairy tales are just made up for kids to read, but I refuse to believe that fairy tales are just fictional stories and nothing more. The reason why Constellation Metropole has 3 origin stories is that the goddess of fate wrote 3 drafts and couldn't decide which one she liked best. Then her cat trod all over them, and they all got crumpled together, so the 3 worlds just sort of folded into one. The goddess of fate was torn between them anyway, since she couldn't decide which ending was best for the dragon or the kids. So when she saw what the cat had done, she simply decided to go with all 3.
Who'd have thought? Well, what does any of this have to do with what you did?
You're not a fictional character, so you couldn't hope to understand my sorrow. Honestly, I don't think there's anyone in all of Simulanka who would understand. Every day that I experience, every interaction I have with another person, is it really all just a work of fiction? The only reason the 3 great clans wanted to find out the truth was for the pointless task of electing the supreme clan. I thought that once they'd learned the truth, it might make them curious enough to investigate further. But as it turned out, they just accepted it and carried on living the same old lives. I have to motivate them to keep looking for answers now that they think they've learned the truth. I have to make them uncomfortable with the superficial explanation that they took at face value. And I have to figure out, once and for all, while you real people from the outside world are still here, are we real?
Aww.
That's my full confession. Time for you to take me back. I'm guessing I'll probably be forced to make a public apology, then sentenced to half a day in solitary confinement. I definitely deserve half a day. Oh, also, pass this message on to Cape Bobarano and Albizi, if you could. The Great Clockwork Key was originally put in place jointly by the ancestors of the 3 clans. If the 3 of them had any ability to cooperate whatsoever, they'd have been able to remove it by themselves. Over all these years, not once have they ever tried removing it together.
Oh, my poor child. There's one thing you've been mistaken about this whole time.
Ah! Whose voice is that? Detective? Was that you? Your voice acting's actually pretty good.
The reason fairy tales are suitable for children is that they help them to understand the world. Fairy tales may be works of fiction, but at their heart lies an internal logic that is undoubtedly real-world truth in a condensed form. Perhaps they simplify good and evil, and perhaps they hide the darkness in metaphors. But let there be no doubt. The world within fairy tales is as real as can be. And by extension, you and your compatriots are also real.
Goddess! Is it really you?
The line that separates footnotes from narrative can never be crossed. Never the two shall meet. This is why you have never heard my voice before. But now you wish to break free from the story, and there's a cat nearby, so you can hear my echo.
Necromora!
Just... your echo?
Oh, poor detective.
So... we are a part of the real world, too.
Yep.
My head's spinning. Albizzi just gave me a quick rundown of the situation. So you caught the detective?
Sorta. We chased him until he surrendered. Oh, and he asked us to pass on a message.
Yep.
Does he really think we didn't try that? 'Cause we did, after 6 months in that place.
Ah, that was my bad. I thought it was a stupid idea at the time, so I didn't really exert myself.
I also sort of stopped trying after 3 years.
Never mind. I'm partly to blame as well. On the second attempt, I just hugged the key and pretended like I was pulling as hard as I could.
You guys are so lazy. My granny's neighbor's pet cat has nothing on you, and it spends all day, every day sunbathing.
Anyway, you said you heard the voice of the Goddess of Fate at the end? That's amazing.
There is a world beyond our own after all.
What would you guys say to taking a trip to the outside world sometime? Otherwise, I got bashed in the back of the head for nothing.
Depends. Do either of you know how to get there? But yes, I agree we should go. And not invite the detective, just to annoy him. But maybe the reason we've never worried about whether we're real or not is that, unlike him, we weren't there to witness the creation of this world. We've never had any reason to doubt that we're real. If someone ever convinced me that these delightful dimwits, Cape and Albizzi, weren't real, oh, I'd be devastated.
Yeah. Ooh, a lot of chests. Ability to work as a part. So hungry. What should I choose? Huh. Which way should I go? Left. No, I made a mistake. It was right. Walk straight. There we go. Challenge complete.
Splendid! More interesting trinkets for me.
How much? I'm one short, so I got to do another one. Let's do this one. Oh, I got you, dude. Alright. Go on. There you go.
Splendid! More interesting
Now I can.
trinkets.
And
You better watch out. There's a cat burglar about.
I got Kirara's outfit. Oh, you can change your avatar from her. Hang on. No, I didn't mean to hit that. L3.
Scaling walls, leaping
And now
across
I
the
got
rooftop.
Kirara's outfit. Just perfect. But I'm gonna leave it off here, guys. Since we did a little bit now, and I don't think I need to do any more. What's this? That's probably like an off-camera thing. So, I'm gonna leave it off here. If I missed anything, I'll let you guys know in the next live stream. So, thank you guys for watching. Hope you have a great day. Stay tuned for more of my shenanigans and all that stuff. Leave a like, subscribe if you do, hit that notification bell, stay tuned. And like always, guys, I love you all, and I see you in the next live stream. Peace.